part of why social media, and I like the kind of inflection you gave to marketing, social media, quote unquote, marketing. It's so appealing to SMB owners because there's a little bit of like an instant gratification. You put it up, you get some likes. It feels like something is happening, especially when compared to more traditional channels like out of home and radio. You know what I mean? You're never getting somebody calling you up and be like, just drove by your billboard. Great job. But there are
Right.
consequences to that. Can you kind of unpack the consequences of that sort of seeing it,
Sure.
it's real. Oh, this is great. Like what happens in the long term in that
Yeah,
way?
it's a false positive, right? Because what they did, or what I'm going to say they a lot. And usually, what I mean by they are local businesses,
Mhm. Mhm.
SMBs. So, what they discovered over time when first started appearing and started really taking off, and they understood, wow, I could post something and I get likes. They took that and considered that to be some kind of ROI, which is something they've been begging local media companies for ages. Prove to me you work. Prove to me I'm getting people. And it's really challenging back in the day for terrestrial radio or a newspaper to prove that. Meanwhile, they're posting things on Facebook and Twitter, and they're getting likes and engagement, and they're equating that to ROI. And they held the feet of the local media companies to a fire by saying, look at was happening over here with something I did. I posted this myself. And look at what I got. I got 57 likes. What are you doing for me? And so local media companies had to battle that for a while. Then what has happened, to your question, is how does that evolve? Is they are learning. The more they do this, the savvier they are becoming with marketing. And they're starting to realize, oh man, wait a minute. Likes don't necessarily mean the cash register is going to ring. Oh, damn. And so I always like to say what they thought was a silver bullet turned out to just be a cheap silver plate. It didn't have everything they wanted it to. And so got a little bit frustrated with that. And again, they're really crying out for marketing help. That's what they want. But they don't know where to get it. That's the problem.
Yeah, that is a massive, massive problem. And that just actually reminded me that even giant brands are not completely inoculated from that kind of thing. I just remember there was a study now, probably 10 years old. I'm dating myself, but I'm good company. Hey,
Yeah, there
hey.
you go.
But there's a study about 10 years old that auto companies used to be like, look at the clicks on our website we're getting. We're driving people to the website. And it was found out that those people are very specifically not going to buy your cars. They like looking at cars. Like they're not even not especially your target audience. They're like specifically not your target audience. So that just kind of brought that back to me.